Hey guys, Griff here. Today I'll be showcasing the Minecraft Bukkit server plugin called Magic Spells. Click on the section you want to watch now, otherwise the video will continue the first section. Casting your spells. To get a list of your spells, type /cast space list. By default, ops have all the spells. You can also set what spells are in the permission plugin if you want some people to start with some spells. You can type /cast and then a spell name, so if I wanted to cast a spell minion, I could cast it. Now, I'm an operator, so by default I don't have any mana or any cooldowns, so this is a minion just spawning. The wand. The wand is basically a stick. The stick, or the wand, can cycle through a lot of on-use or targetable, or what you could say is PvP spells. Not all spells are from the wand, but you can always bind more. Right click to cycle through. I'll just try out the leave spell. So you just left click and it uses the spell that you just cycled through. You can also cycle back through by holding shift and right clicking. And you just hold and you can right click back to the spell. Binding spells. You can let people bind spells to different blocks or different items. Once they have the spell called bind, they can type /cast space bind space the spell name. So I'll just do, let's say, tree. So I successfully binded the spell tree to the melon. And I cannot grow a tree on sand, but that's how I would cast this spell. I'll just go try it over here. As you can see, bound to that spell. Unbinding your spells. You can let your players bind spells, but you can also let them unbind it with the unbind spell. I just bound the tree spell to this melon block, but I can also type /cast space unbind space tree. And successfully unbound the tree spell. That's how you unbind. Scrolls. You can use scrolls, or let your players make scrolls, to give to other people to let them have a temporary spell. So I could type /cast space scroll space leap and give it 10 or 5 uses. So now this paper has uses remaining 5, and the magic scrolls leap. So every time I leap, or left click it, I would leap. Sorry, right click it. And it goes down the uses. And that's basically it for scrolls. Anti-aurora magic spells, or anti-magic zones for short. You can use these to put anti-magic zones in spawns, so whenever I try to cast a spell in spawn, it makes it say a message by custom, or by default as anti-magic aurora makes your spell fizzle. You can change these messages and set where you want these to go. You can do it with the world guarded or in the permissions file, or the configuration file. Magic spell shops. It's kind of an extension off magic spells. It adds shops if you have a currency, like economy, like I do. Then you can add shop signs, like these, to let your players buy spells if they have enough money. And you can also make free spells, and put spell shop and the spell name, and then the price. You can do this for all spells. Permissions. You can use these permissions to set up how you want the magic spells to be acting on your server. In general permissions, you can set so people don't have to have regents like mana or whatever you set as the regent. You can have no cooldowns, no target, so people cannot target them with any spells, and you can even make it so people don't broadcast their spells to near players. You can also make it so people can only learn some spells, or be able to learn them all, or even have granted spells. Granted spells is where if somebody has a granted spell dot whatever, that means they have that spell whenever they start. And you can even make it so people can only cast some spells. And people can only teach spells. And people can only have you can make it so they only have advanced lists. No magic zones config. You can set up these no magic zones inside of the file in the magic servers plugin. You can just set up the different points and what world it is and even what type. Usually you can just use the type as cuboid or world guard. You can even select them with world guard if you set it up like that. And you can even put allowed spells or no allowed spells. And then you can even customize the message. That's basically it for this Bukkit plugin review or showcasing. Today we showcased the Minecraft Bukkit server plugin called Magic Spells. Hope you liked it.